it's Deb here with Creative Life. Welcome to my crafty channel and thank you all so much for joining us for the last day. It is day 6 of the 2021 Spring Series hosted by Rosa Kelly, and I'm joined by Martha Tucker. So, oh my gosh, you guys, I can't believe today's the last day. I am sad. It went by so fast, and we had some awesome fun. We had lots of cool inspiration from everybody in this little series, and I just thought it was so fun. I really appreciate y'all joining in and watching all the videos and everything. Thank y'all so much for taking the time out of your day to join us. I really appreciate that. So today I wanted to share with you what I will be giving away, and I will be giving away a $25 gift card to Amazon. And yes, it's $25, you guys. Okay, so to be eligible for the giveaways, you must be 18 years and older. You must be a visible subscriber to all the channels that are in this series, okay? It is going to be open to the U.S. and international subscribers, and the winners are going to be chosen from any of the videos in this series, okay? Also, be sure to be a visible subscriber, and that means to make sure that your channel feature on your YouTube channel is opened up and available for me to make sure that you are subscribed to myself, Rosa, and Martha in order to win the prize, okay? So yay! So I will announce the winner on May 3rd, and so y'all will need to tune back in during that time to see if you are the lucky winner, and you will have 72 hours to claim your prize, y'all, okay? So are y'all ready to see the last project? I hope that you all like it. Thank y'all so much for subscribing to my channel, and stay tuned because I have more crafty goodness coming your way. Thank you all so much, and a short tutorial and my project share right after this. Project. I went ahead and made a very large tag. Now this tag measures 4 by 8, and I used a ton of Renea Bouquet stuff because the swap that I joined was a Renea Bouquet swap. So I am super excited. I absolutely think this turned out beautifully. I used some of the butterfly kisses that I received or from her store that I bought, and then I also used the large blue butterfly. They're so pretty. Now these flowers here, the pink roses right here and the red roses, are actually all the flowers from her store that I had in my stash. I purchased them, I believe, last year sometime. And then I used the beautiful dragonfly and some more of the little butterfly kisses, and I hid those little butterflies all over inside of the little flower thing that I created. So I also used the beautiful board fairy, and I dolled her up with some stickles, the diamond stickles, and I just kind of used the diamond stickles around the little butterflies as well on their wings, just to kind of add some little sparkle to the project. And really, I just show you in the tutorial like how we built it up. So I went ahead and used some faux grass or some little floral grass, and then I used these little gates that you can get over at Hobby Lobby or Michael's, and yeah, so that is it, and it turned out so cute, you guys. I absolutely love it. It's so pretty, and I love how the little fairy sparkles with the diamond stickles on her. So pretty. So on the back, it's plain. I haven't put anything back there yet. Thank y'all for joining me. So right after this, I have a short tutorial for you guys. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, y'all, so I decided to go ahead and make another spring tag, and I joined a spring tag swap, so that's why I decided to go ahead and make another spring tag, but this one will be different. This one is going to be a very large spring tag, and so for this one I cut two pieces of chipboard out that were 4.5 by 8, and then I glued them both together, which made it very thick. And so it would be a little bit more sturdy for the items that I'm going to be placing on top of the tag. Then my paper to cover the tag is 6.5 by 10. This leaves about a 1-inch area around the tag for us to fold over onto the tag to cover it. Okay, so for this next part, you're going to grab your bone folder, and we're going to go ahead and just place the chipboard in the middle, and you're going to go ahead and go around the chipboard with your bone folder all the way around, creating a score line. Alright, so now that we have our edges scored on top of the paper, we're going to go ahead and just fold those score lines in, okay, and like I'm doing here, and then you're going to place tape on the back of your chipboard. Okay, so for this next part, I went ahead and took off the backing of my adhesive, and now I'm just going to add glue to this, and then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to place this down, but before I place this down, I'm going to go ahead and lift up where my score lines are, so when I place my tag down, they are around the score line that we created. And then I'm just going to go ahead and burnish that down really good. And I'm going to press up around the sides of the paper and just form it around the tag. Once I do that, I'm going to go ahead and place some glue all the way around the tag, and this just helps soften the paper a little bit. And then I'm going to go ahead and again press up on each area and then add my tape all the way around the tag, okay, on the edge of the paper. So now I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to bring this up, and I'm going to, where we scored, you're just going to go ahead and bring that little flap up, okay, and press against the chipboard, okay, and same thing here. Bring that up, press against the chipboard. Okay, just like that. Alrighty. So now what we're going to do is where you have your little square piece right here, you can see the little score line here and then here. Okay, you're just going to go ahead and bring that in just a tad. Okay, just like that. Cut to that little score line, just like that, okay? Same thing here. Okay, just like that. Okay, and that's just for the bottom, okay? So here on this here, you have a score line here. Okay, so you've got one here, and then we've got this here, okay? So what we're going to do is, because we have this piece here, we are going to go ahead and you're going to fold that over, okay, just like this, all right? And we're going to cut right here, okay? So you're just going to grab your scissors and you're going to cut on that little score line there, okay? And I probably put the glue down too soon. That's okay. I can wipe up my scissors. Okay, there we go. So now you're going to fold this over, and it's going to look like that, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and fold these flaps over now. we've got this piece here. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and cut this off here. Okay, so you're just going to make a line, or you're just going to go ahead and you can, you know, fold that up or however you want to do it, so that way you know where your cut line is. Okay, so you're just going to fold that up. Okay, and that's where you're going to cut. So you're going to cut these two little pieces off. Okay, so now what we're going to do is, since we have our two flaps here, you're going to cut down at an angle like this, okay, and kind of match this angle that you have already cut. So you're just going to come in and cut that like that. Alrighty. Turn this one around, and again, you're going to go ahead and cut that one like this. Okay. Go ahead and push your edges in. Alrighty. Okay, so after you cut your angles here and then here, you're going to flip this over, bring it towards you, and you're going to fold it over. And you're just going to fold straight across. Okay, and just burnish that fold down. Okay, you're just going to burnish that fold down. You're going to bring your paper back up, and you're going to cut this little piece right here. Okay, and what you're going to do, so you're going to turn it back towards you. Okay, you're going to come in, or you're going to come in, I should say, this way. Okay, so you're going to come in this way, and you're going to cut at that angle. Okay, so now you have a flap here. All right, and you're going to cut this piece off. So we're going to go ahead and cut that piece off. And you're kind of left with a little triangle. Okay, just like that. And then these will come in. Okay, just like that. Alrighty. Okay, for this next part is super simple. You're just going to go ahead and grab a scrap piece and then trace that tag on top of it and then cut that out. Okay, so I cut out my piece, and now I can go ahead and I can just put it on top of there just like that. There is our little tag starting out. So okay, so next we're going to go ahead and start decorating, and I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, so we're back. So I had went ahead and I had placed some tape down the sides of my large tag here, and then I found some ribbon, or lace I should say, that I was gifted by Elizabeth Garza, and when we did a swap a while back. And so I'm just going to actually lay this right on top of here. I think this is so beautiful, y'all, and so I'm just going to lay this like right on top. So here I decided to go ahead and use this same lace that I used on the sides, and I just went ahead and cut 4 pieces, ran it through the hole, and tied it up on the top, and just kind of left it frilly on top. That, and now I can go ahead and I can start decorating the base of my tag. So for that, I'm going to use, now I've done a tag like this before a while back, and I did like a little gate, wooden gate. So I'm just going to leave it plain because I love that. And then I'm going to use my hot glue gun. Okay, and I'm actually going to go ahead and place hot glue right in through here. Now I bent the gate to kind of give it that like opened, like, you know, to stuff things inside of it, the flowers and things that I have that I want to use. So I'm going to go ahead and place this gate on top of there like that. So I want to do that, place the second piece on. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to go ahead and bend it just like this. Now this little gate, I actually had this in my stash, and I believe I got this from like Michael's or Hobby Lobby. They just sell them anywhere, any type of hobby store, I believe. And bring that up just a bit. Okay, just like that. And then I'm going to glue right in through here, so that way they're together. Okay, just like that. So now that is set, I'm going to go ahead and kind of hold this together till it kind of sticks together, and then I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, I'm back. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to start decorating our tag here. And what I found in my stash was this beautiful board by Renea Boutiques, and it was gifted to me by Terry Nelson. I had did a swap with her, oh gosh, about maybe a couple of years ago. so it's been in my stash waiting for the perfect time to use it. And so I'm going to be using this. I believe I'm going to be adding some beautiful roses from her store, and then I'm also going to be combining them with these beautiful roses. Now these roses I believe are from either Michael's or from the Dollar Tree. They're just in my stash, and I bought them a while back, but I thought that they're so pretty and I wanted to incorporate those. I also am going to be using either these beautiful dragonflies, and I also had bought some wooden butterflies. I'm not sure if I'm going to be using these ones or the other butterflies. I can't decide which ones to use. So we're gonna get there. When we get there, then that's when I'll decide. But I'm gonna go ahead and just fast forward through this part. The other thing, if you decide to make one of these, is you're going to need some like little stuffing on the inside here, and we're just gonna glue that down after we're done, so that way we can see kind of where our little stems are and everything. And I'm just going to be using some of this stuff again. This is just that floral stuff that you use when you do your arrangements, floral arrangements and stuff. So I have some of that. So I'm going to go ahead and fast forward through this part, okay? Okay, so here at this point, I decided to go ahead and use the little pink and white butterfly kisses from Renea Boutiques, and I just added them inside and around the flower bed. I just thought they looked so cute and really pretty amongst the flowers. So it was kind of like a little surprise, you know, that you have like all these little butterflies all over your flower bed. So I hope that you guys find this inspirational. In this next part, we're going to be adding our little faux grass, okay? And this is, again, from like Hobby Lobby or Michael's. It's just that grass that you use for your flower arrangements. So I went ahead and placed the hot glue inside of the little fenced area, and then I would get my bone folder and just kind of like, and my fingers, and just like push it in on top of the hot glue so it would stick. And then I would go underneath as well and put hot glue underneath it, and then kind of push the grass up and under it. So, and I just did that till I reached the end of the gate. Okay, everybody, so there is my little spring tag, and again, I used some flowers, the red roses and some of the pink roses here from my stash that are from Renea Boutiques store. The beautiful board fairy is from her store. And then, of course, these beautiful little butterfly kisses that are pink and white throughout the area here. So they're all hidden. There's one here, there's one here, there's some here. They're all over the place. I just kind of like hid them all over. And then here we have a big blue butterfly. It's so beautiful. And then we have a dragonfly. So I hope you all got some inspiration for your tag making or paper crafting. And thank you all so much for joining us for this spring series. And thank you, Rosa, for inviting me to join you and Martha. I really had a lot of fun. It was a pleasure having you all join us. Hugs, and as always, happy crafting, and I will talk to you soon. Bye!